All aboard, the stream's on time. Ali's here, it's gaming time. From the railways to the screen, join the ride, it's full of steam. Ali, the gaming conductor, guiding the game with style and wonder. Click that play, the fun begins. Hop on board, let's dive right in. Signals green, the chat's alive. Pressing start, the games will drive. Laughs and tracks go side by side on this epic gaming ride. Ali, the gaming conductor, guiding the game with style and wonder. Engines roll and pixels shine on this live stream railway line. Chat's the station, friends all around. Whistles blow, it's a cheerful sound. From train lines reel to worlds we play, Ali leads the fun today. Ali, the gaming conductor, guiding the game with style and wonder. Every stream's a grand parade, full steam ahead. Let's hit that save.
Good evening, everyone. Hopefully everyone is okay and enjoying themselves on this lovely Tuesday evening. Hopefully you can all hear me okay. Let me just unmute the there we go, that's better, desktop audio, otherwise you won't hear no trains. So for those that haven't seen, in the Discord, there is running for a couple of weeks from today onwards. I've put a poll up to see if you guys want to play train games with myself on stream. There's a few choices. Obviously there's an option there if you want to put other, just put what game you want, I guess, and we'll play it together. Just, why not? I thought it was something that we could try, being a bit different. But tonight we're going to cause havoc, as the stream title says, and we're not going to go on the Riviera line, unfortunately. We're going to go on a different UK route. We're going to go on the London commuter route, because as you can see, I have unlocked nothing. I have done nothing on this route so far, and we're going to start off with some freight, because why not? Am I on the right one? I think that's just the 377 stuff, so we'll go back. There we go, timetable. And we're going to get, instead of an EWS, a GBRF out. And we're going to do 6 Victor 60. We're going to do all 3 parts. Going to continue it all the way through, just to see what happens. I know my luck, something will go wrong. But yeah, why not? But hopefully everyone's alright and enjoying themselves. And would you like to see more streams or something different? Because that could be interesting. Have a little bit of a bit. So if you hear me like grunting throughout the stream, hey up lad, hello Ed, welcome in bud. If you hear me grunting, I've done something to my hip. I don't know what it is, it really hurts. So you may hear me grunt and groan a little bit this evening, but don't worry, it's none of you guys. Drive the first part of the Empties run to Haywards Heath. Right, okay, what do we do first? Firstly, I'm going to open window. Because why not? Right, are we in? We are now in gear. It's your age, mate. It bloody well is, mate. I'm not going to lie. Right. Okay, so just making sure I've got everything on that needs to be on. Instrument lights, desk light, cab lights, tail lights off, daytime running, Right, in one of these is the AWS. I know it is. So we need to get that set up. There we go, right. Take my brake off. As soon as that brake cylinder is empty, we are powering up. There we go, look at that. Dirty, dirty GBRF. Pulling some empty wagons. The shed power. It's not even that big of a train, is it? Let's be honest. For a 66, it's a small load. Yep, all good. In the hood. Keep some power on, so we're going uphill. I don't want to roll backwards by mistake. Look at that. Well, we are speeding a tiny bit. Didn't realise it was only 15. Just keep it floating. So yeah, Ed, did you want to play train games on stream as you're sitting here? Like Railroader or something. I know we're going to do Centuries of Steam when it comes out eventually. Whatever that'll be. But I know it will be a, you know, a little bit of a wait, unfortunately, for that one. Yeah, can do. Awesome. If we get enough people, we can do Railroader, I guess. Because we've got Railroader. Just do you want to keep the mods or do you not want to keep the mods? Because we won't be doing the full line unless we've got a lot of people. Because it does get busy. And I've not driven a 66 in a long time, so I may end up doing something wrong. Which I hope not, but we'll see. Yeah, no worries. We'll do no mods, do vanilla. I'm down with that. The only thing I will do is put some money on. Just so we can get enough engines that we need at the start. Because we'll restart the whole thing. Such a slow section of line. Yorp. Yeah, too right, mate. We need, I'm going to say 4 engines to start us off. Just to, yeah, be on the safe side. Especially if we have a spare one. But the first loco that's going is that original number 1. Can't stand it. Get another mogul and a diesel shunter or something. Right, we're crawling up to 20 slowly. So the joys of freight is pretty chill. I have noticed this evening that Dovetail were live with the new Birmingham jobby. So fair play to them. Because that looks like it's going to be a big improvement. Well, literally coasting in a 66. There we go. Are we going to clear the 20 section at any point? Would be nice. That was loud over the points. I wonder how long was sad this red signal for. I reckon quite a while. Hence why we're going to cause havoc with the freight train. Look at that. We have stopped. I think that'd be enough break, I reckon. So what director's coming past us? 377, 375. I reckon a 77. Oh, I suppose if the cab secure's working, which it's not by the looks of it. Typical. Let's just... What was the button to contact him? It was Control G or Shift G. It was one of them. There we go. Safe bet 7377. I agree. To me, the 66 always sounds weird on idle. Don't know why, just does. Yeah, it's because I'm probably used to older diesels. And I thought, why not go with ying 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 ying? Yeah, literally. That's why I'd go with GBRF instead of the EWS livery, because the EWS is seen so much now. Especially around where I live. And now we wait. Should we have a look on the map? Well, if we're going into that platform, why the hell haven't we got the road? Unless it wants me to roll up to it nearer. Ah, there we go. Give it some beans. Some shed power. I'm trying to concentrate on stopping because it is a weird braking system. For me, not for the game. Because it doesn't have notches, it just has percentage. Yeah, I don't know why we didn't just get the road straight in, because there was nothing blocking us. When we stop at Haywards, we'll check the platform for any of the things that, you know, we unlock. Because I have no idea if they're on the platform or line side or whatever. I've never done this route. Try and perform a smoothish stop. Trying. Fully apply the brake. Hey, we've done the first bit. Free roam. I might leave that open for a minute. So we have to uncouple this vehicle. Which is what we've done. Don't tell me the game's going to be weird now. Guessing this is... no? No, nothing on that. It's weird how it's told me to uncouple, but it's let me and not done anything. I'll just see if there's anything on this platform. There you go. Don't feed the birds. It's always good to check. Run down the platform again. What does let you down here? Right, okay. But only... yeah, only to the other platforms. Okay. Don't get why it's done that. It says uncouple. We have. Now I won't do anything. Have I forgot to do? No, I kind of not done anything. I might go around and uncouple and recouple. you know what I mean. How do you crouch? C, isn't it? Okay. You can tell by the confusion in my voice that I don't know what's going to happen now. Might need to pull low carb a bit. Well, I'm going to try that. See if it is that. If not, I don't know. If not, we'll reset the scenario. Yeah, it didn't like that, did it? Okay. Main menu. We might have to go 1, come out, go 2, come out. Possibly. So let's see what happens. Right, tells me to go and uncouple. Okay. Which we've done. Ah, there we go. He needs to register it. Right. I have a feeling. Right. Let's move forward. There we go. It did it this time. So we're going to run around. I might have been too far up the platform. I might have had to pull the whole train, but we'll see what happens. But yeah. Full brake applied. Wait for 1 minute. Be funny if we have to swap cabs. I could see that happening. Then we'll take the old freightage back. Yeah, I think doing like community streams might work out quite nicely for everyone. You know, if you're subscribed, then you can just jump in. Gonna do one thing though. Stick it on yard work. Just so we're not too confused. There we go. Hopefully we get a flashing brake tail light on this. Imagine having to shunt this whole train backwards down that siding. Up being the wrong end and shuffle it. That'd be a nightmare. Get some braking in. Wait for 1 minute again, so we'll stick it in forward. Surely we'd have to move our train back to clear the signal as well. That's just what he's doing signaller wise. But we shall see. Ooh. Yeah, nice, slow and steady with the old freight work tonight. Nice and easy to start us off. Then we'll of course Havoc with a run later. Maybe get a steamy out or something. Just hoping that the signal changes for us. Cool. Proceed at restricted speed. Nice. I'm sure that's a 3-link on that end. It is. let me just top up. We're on hook type, aren't we? Yeah, cool. Just had to check. So I don't want to ram into it and be on the wrong coupling type. We are coupled. Yep, we are. Cool. Okay. Return to timetable. So now, oh, I got a gold star for that. Part 3. Because why not? We've done the boring bit, let's do the long one. Okay, drive the second part of the symmetry phase used to Clapham Junction. Sorted. Right, instrument lights. Daytime running. Oh, hang on, it's in the other cabinet. There's no fuses this end, is there, for AWS? So let's go and turn that on. It's in the other end as well. Oh, that's loud. Right, shut that door. Shut that door. Open my window. Right. We can now bugger off. Okay. Yes, look at that. Here we go. I remember when them vents used to open on the side. Obviously I don't anymore. Don't know why. Got 32 miles of freight haulage to do. Get it up to speed. And cruise. Cool, AWS is working fine. We must branch over at some point. Because we're now just going back on the same track that we came down in. We've got to. We can't stay on this side of the line. Yeah, there we go. Whew. Momentary heart attack. Oh, proper snaking all the way over. Nice. Right, surely we should be able to speed up in a second. To 75, I think is a limited to. Yep. Thank you, Mr. Passenger Train. There we go, notch 8. Let's go. Let's not hang around. Well, let's not hang around and cause too much havoc yet. There's still time. I love that noise. That means we haven't got to pull in anywhere or stop. Just green all the way. Right, we're only allowed up to 60, so yeah, it'll be right. This loco's got the oomph. Do you know what? That looks like a great photo opportunity. I reckon about there. Yeah. I'm cool with that. Look at that. Another one to add to collection. And now we cruise. Does everyone enjoy these sort of streams where I'm just chilling, chatting to you guys, driving trains? Because I enjoy doing them. I actually look forward to doing them. It's been a while since I've looked forward to streaming, so to speak. Power up a little bit more. Just so we're not slowing down too much. So I have no clue where I am on this line, because I've not driven this run at all, so I can't give commentary on where we are. I just know we're heading to Croydon, I think it was. A lot of orange on this map. Yeah, according to my route indicator, oh, it's just changed. I was going to say it was yellow. So we obviously are following an up service of some description. Oh, we have a tunnel. This will be good. Yeah, you really can't see a damn thing in these tunnels, can you? It's a shame. It's better lighting than what they probably would have had in Steam days. I think the grade's levelling out a bit, that's why we're picking up a bit of speed. Also sounds like we have a flat. Awesome. Oh, speeding now. Let's put the brake in a little bit. We are peeling off. I'm guessing we're crossing over to the far left there. Or is that? No, that's a single track, isn't it? Oh, we're peeling off here. Right, okay. Oh, that must be an old abandoned line then. Ooh. Not sure where that is, but I'm sure someone in the comments will know. Oh, excuse I. Let's power this bad boy up. It's annoying, it doesn't tell me the speed up there in the top right. Wish it did. I can know if I got a brake a bit earlier. Hopefully. Yeah. Nothing as yet to slow me down. But you never know. AWS warning. Let's get me to 50 because I reckon that'll be plenty. Of braking. Oh, hip's killing me. I seriously don't know what I've done to my hip. Where the hell are we? Couldn't even tell you. There's the Gatwick Express. Oh yeah, we speeded badly through there. Oh well. I said we was going to cause havoc. And that's what we may have done. So I'm just going to sit at 50. It's easier. Or just around 45, 50. Maybe counteract the speeding that I just did. So where did we just pass through? That was 3 bridges. Okay. We're on our way to Clapham Junction. I could run a 465 down it, you know. Get on 908 out. That'd be an interesting run. 908 on tour. I'm sure they probably will do that in real life, actually. So did one already with 908 up in like London. And I could see them possibly doing a longer run with it around the southeastern network. And then maybe get it down the Brighton line. Go where a network has not been on a tour. Must be at Gatwick, which I've just seen a plane. That'd be good, London to Brighton on a 465 network, huh? Certainly be different. And Southeast and Southern are owned by the same big company, so can't see the restrictions on it. I think it's probably driver training, isn't it? Yeah. But then it wouldn't be that hard to train someone up to do it. Just get a London to Brighton driver that's already done the route and get them passed on a 465. How hard could it be? To be fair, if they can drive Electrostars, they can probably drive the network at a reasonably quick learning time. So not much different controls wise, it's just where things are in the cab. Can you imagine that, a southeastern train pulling into Brighton on an SE livery? That'd confuse them all. Oh. Give a tone as we come through the station in case there's any enthusiasts about. We're getting overtaken by the Gatwick Express again. Just see the signaller buzzing up now going, is everything alright with your train? You're going slow. Yeah, fine. Just cruising along. It's enough track to bypass me. Oh, let's get moving on. We're in no rush on this run. Moosey on up to 40 again. There we go. Come along, little diesel. You can do it. Imagine if we changed it for a Gronk on this mission. I don't think the fuel tank would last. Come on, little train. Ping. AWS is A-OK. Ooh, okay. It's a proper swap over there. That's like a diesel siding, so it's probably a freight depot of some description. Or former freight depot. Certainly looks like it. They're very close to the edge, these passengers. Just have a nice, gentle cruise. Look at that for a view. Not bad at all. I might get the old railhead treatment pack on payday, and we can do some railhead treatment trains on here. Do it on the old Southeastern network first of all, and then branch out. I wouldn't even know if... I assume the Riviera line gets treatment trains. I'd assume so. Then again, it might not, because of the sea wall. See, 73s would be cool on the RTTs. Especially in this set, like on the game. I have to back off power because the next one's yellow, so that means the following one's red. Oh. We must be on the slow line. I think the 73s would be good to put into the game, to be fair. So I know, Ed, I think you told me, or someone did, that they're struggling with how steam engines react with the game. So they won't be doing any more, apparently. Which is a shame. But it would be nice if they could add some more rolling stock in, or even another steamy. Because I think the steam engines perform well. I don't know about you guys. I've had no faults with them. Apart from the odd derailment here and there. But that's just the game being special. Or my driving. I'm powering on because I see a green signal ahead of me. Come on. You are a powerful freight loco. You do not need more than notch 6 to get moving. And if you do, there's something wrong with you. Where on earth are we? Let's see who's going too fast there. It definitely sounds like I've got a flat. I feel like I can hear a flat noise. You know, dunk, 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 dunk. It's either that or it's just the loco noise. Like the one they recorded it off of had a flat. Because that could happen. If it is, fair play, kudos, you know. Adds realism to it. Stick it into notch 2 just so we got some power. To keep us going up the hill at a reasonable speed. And I love this scenario because it hasn't given me a time that I need to be somewhere by, so you can really take your time. And that's a slow watch, but it is havoc causing, isn't it, at the end of the day? Yeah, my hip's definitely hurting. I can't get in any comfortable position at all. Another clear run. If you're wondering why I always open a cab window, it's because I vape in the real world. So in my theory, I've got the window open, I can vape in my cab. There's probably rules against it, but I don't care. I'm sure there's probably some real life drivers out there that smoke or vape whilst they're driving. I would not put it past them. Especially on the freight network, you're like, you're doing fairly long hauls all day. It's not like you can just pop off at a station and go, oh, let's have a quick fag somewhere. I have the Thomas pack from Train Sim Well 5 and I haven't completed it, and I'm so tempted to try to at some point. Might just do it on stream one day, finish up all the Thomas stuff. So I think I've got half of them to do still, but the problem is with the Thomas stuff, it's not like I can, like I am now, I can put it into notch 2 and leave it and let it go, or with the steam engine set direct you have to hold the button down, so it takes forever. Or at least it did when I last played it. It might have had an update. But I refused to buy the anniversary pack because Thomas was never green. He would have been like a tan or black colour if you're going by the original liveries. Oh, we're going downhill now, so we'll coast. Let gravity help us out. Speaking of 73s, there's still one stuck at, I think, Faversham that failed the other day. I don't know when that's getting rescued. But apparently it's just up in the sidings on the upside at Faversham. Saw it on Facebook. I think it's Broadlands. I'm not sure. Might not be Broadlands, but it was definitely the dark blue liveried one. To my knowledge, I think is Broadlands. Because some of them have names. My favourite is Dick My Butt. That's a brilliant one. So yeah, for those watching, if you want to play some train games with us, I'm starting to do like a community stream at some point soon, but you have to be part of the Discord to do it, which is all linked in below, and then just drop a message in there to say you've joined, and if I see it, I'll reply. And we can all play along together on a game, because there's a vote thing on at the moment. I think Railroader will probably be the first one we do as vanilla, then go from there. I like Battle of Britain and the Kesra 73. Yeah, Kesra 73 is the NSE livery, obviously, and it looks fantastic. I'm not taking that away from the logo. Battle of Britain, isn't that in the... Didn't we see that the other day in GBRF livery? Or at least looking GBRF-ish, because it was very dirty. Keeps an eye on the speedo in case the speed limit drops rapidly, like it has been doing, with no warning. Yeah, GBR, that'd be cool. I was right, I wasn't seeing things. Yeah, it's nice they've named some. I do like Dip My Butt. That's quite a funny one. Obviously for a speed restriction. So let's get down to 40. We're under 40, so we shouldn't go speeding again. Come on. I'd love to see a random train appear, like, other than the 377s and whatnot. Be nice to have a different logo as well. I just randomly see a steam tour coming past. I don't think there's one booked in the game as standard, so it might not run it. And we got 9 miles. Plenty. We've done well so far. Only a couple of speeding issues. Watching that display on the right and I see 2 yellows, which can only mean one thing: we need to stop. That was good to stay at 40, wasn't it? Because again, didn't tell me what speed I was being reduced down to. Ooh, excuse I. Oh, those yellows have disappeared, so we're now green again. That's handy. Oh, I bet they've reappeared again. Bloody things. Ooh, trying to get my hip comfortable. I think I've found a spot. Might work for 5 minutes. I'm sure there's a way you can set a speed limiter on this. There's a Gatwick Express again. One pack I'm not buying is the 700s though, because I cannot stand those units. So I wouldn't ever drive one virtually. Looks like we will be held at the next signal, like the next station. Currently. Or not. It clears again. That's handy. So we're definitely following the stopping train. See, I thought it would be held here, but clearly not. Again, no idea where I am. I've not done this route before, so I can't tell you interesting facts or anything because I don't know where I am. All I know is we're going to Clapham Junction. Which is, you know, quite a busy junction station. Look, it didn't even warn me I was going into a slower zone. See, that's not fair. Dovetail, fix that shit. Guessing it's just going to be by them trees. Red signal. Yeah, 69. We got enough to hold us. So where are we going into? Selhurst. We got quite a way then. And that last one was East Croydon, yeah. So it goes a fair way. This map. for the signal to change. Probably because of that train in front of us. I don't know if you guys can see it on screen or not, but it's just in the platform. I think I can see it still. And we got to be passed through, you know, in between normal running trains. I'm on quite a busy section, so the signal's probably having a hissy fit that we're running late. Yeah, that train's just left the station. Just an old steam driver thing in me where I have to whistle before moving off. It's kind of like a force of habit. Yep, single yellow. See what I mean by how busy it is? I know this part of the network is busy. I'm just slow for a stop again. And we got something coming up on our left. I guess. And that's what we're crossing over to. Maybe. Yep, typical. Let's get some power down and get moving. See, again, didn't tell me. This route is sucky for that. But we'll be changing the route up soon. Might even having a blast on the West Somerset Railway. Another single yellow. I think it's because we got to cross another junction. It sucks a little bit. Still worth it though. Causing havoc, confusion and delay. That's what I should have called this one. All the breakage. We should stop in time. I'll put all the brakes in. Look at that. It's not like it was going a million miles an hour. Signal's changed for me anyway. It's perfect timing. Come on, come on. I'm going to rely on my indicator in the top right now for signals, just for a little bit. Oh, excuse I. Must be getting close. 4 miles to go, and we're getting a lot of slowing down signals. Because priority will be the passenger stuff, it won't be us. Unless we, of course, the Royal Train. That's another one they could put in, for history's sake, is the Royal Train. It's like a little DLC pack. You have the option for Scotsman to pull it, or the Black 5, or a 66. They'll probably just release it with 66s, to be fair. There'll probably be some sort of thing when you buy it that upgrades these so you can actually press the passenger button. Because you can't right now. Sucks. Oh, I've got a new person in my Discord, the Metal Dog. Thanks for joining if you're watching. See, this is what I mean. If we get a few of you on Discord, we can do a community stream with no problem, as long as you can hear us. So it doesn't cause confusion with the trains. Then we can get some more communities going, community runs done. Like Railroad to start that off until Centuries of Steam, and then we can always discuss which one's better. I'm hoping Centuries of Steam will be so much better than Railroads Online, because although it's a reasonably good game for what it is, I preferred the old way to it than the newer way. I really did. You built the track, you then ran the train. That was better than having the preload maps. I know you can still build it yourself. The only thing that bugged me was that route that went on the first map on Railroads Online, where you went up to the iron mine, because you had to work so bleeding hard building it as low incline as you could, without going too mental. I think when I did it, I had two ways to it at one point. Yeah, I had the right hand side of the hill, where you went all the way up like a 2% grade, so it was double headed train on a heavy haul, up to the top of the iron mine, and then come back down on the left of the valley, so to speak, past the waterfall, to go to the iron ore place, and then I had a branch from that sort of spiraled up to get to the junction that I'd built there. It was very messy. The track was terrible. But we did put Betsy on a plinth on it when I used to do it. Like, once I bought some more powerful engines and stuff, Betsy always ended up on a plinth. Or as the P-Way loco at one point, I think. Because I used to play with one guy on it on a server who was an RHDR fan, so Romney Hythe and Dymchurch Railway, for those that don't know. And he named all the engines after the Romney engines. And Betsy was called the Bug. So you had the Betsy, and then you had another one called the Bug. Which is weird, it should have been the Montezuma, but he used the Betsy loco. But he had an elaborate system that he spent months building. And I mean literal months, not just exaggerating. He literally built for months this route. I could never do that. My routes used to take me a few days to build, like back to back. On the old Railroads Online. I just stopped my train. Seriously, Signala. But yeah, hopefully Centuries is better. I hope it's a bit like Railroader with the complexness of Railroader, because it is nice. That I do like that. I don't know what you guys think of it as a game if you've played it. I know Ed's played Railroads online and Railroader. And there's a couple of people in my Discord that have already played both as well. So yeah, just join the Discord if you want to run games with us and we'll set them up. Might even do it over a few streams, like do a stream on a Sunday where we do a longer run and a Tuesday night for those that weren't there on a Sunday. Or whatever. I just saw that signal change. I'm just going to sit at 26 just in case the signal decides to change for me, because we're nearly there anyway. So that Clapham Junction is a very busy station, so I'm not surprised that we're being slowed in. I don't think that's got a dummy signal on it. No, it hasn't. It's just the texture took a minute to load in. So I think we stop in the platform. Give it the beans to get up to 20. Because I see there's a 20 speed restriction coming up this time. Okay. Yeah, I think we're going to mine it on the next route and do a steam run. With a unique livery. That's tight, that is. Imagine ticking over. It's almost like ASMR putting me to sleep. Just need to move up a little bit more. Just so we trigger it. Okay. Yeah, there's a couple of speeding infractions, but nothing special. Go to main menu. So, do we start on Minehead? Yeah, let's start on Minehead. On the Steam Gala, on foot, Minehead. Let's do 230, 225. Because why not? Oh, cool. I said. Sorry, I was just reading your message. Right, so Steam Gala time. Should we check to see what time the train departs from the platform first? Does it have a timetable on it? No. And is there anything inbound? Doesn't look like it, so that's fine. Right, let's run up here. Because we're going to do a passenger train, I think. Where are we? Don't want Scotsman for this one. Let's do 5 coaches. Push it back down here a bit so we can get people on board. Getting quite a way up, didn't I, as well? Now, has it spawned the right livery? It has not. Right. That's fine. We'll uncouple that. Still gives me the coaches. Perfect. Because why not take Henry? Nah, let's just take the lamps. Right. That is so bright. Jesus. Right. Let's back up first of all. Hop up. We are coupled, that's fine. Let's set a path. Should do the full length. Might as well. Okay. Let's load some passengers on board. Sticking it forward would help as well. Come on, Henry. Look at that, the old Henry livery as well. Because why not? I can just see people fizzing at the fact that I got a Thomas Loco out. Let's just cruise out as per the speed limit. It's got to be done, whistling across the level crossing. Don't need AWS on this line. Just by the cross, there we go. And we will stop at every station, I think, because why not? Be rude not to, wouldn't it? See, when I did the West Somerset years and years ago, I actually thought it was hillier than what it is coming out of Minehead. I actually thought it went uphill, but that was because the land looks like it does, but it's actually level. It's weird. Another joyous speed restriction coming up. So if there's a way when you double head that both engines work together, that would be really cool on here. Especially doing these gala runs. Got a whistle for foot crossings. Slow it down, ready. So we gotta get to 5 miles an hour. Oh, excuse I. Poor safety valves don't know what to do. See, if this was a diesel gala, I could run the 150. Or the 166. So it won't be long before they're preserved as well, I don't think. Because they got to be pushing retirement by now. It must be pushing retirement. 166s and the 150s. Must be pushing retirement age. I think the 166 are a little bit older than networkers. I'm pretty sure. No, so I didn't notch forward all the way as well. Couldn't be asked. Just use the steam we got. It's enough to move her. That, and we kept it under the speed limit for now. So we're going to do the full length of the line on this one. Because why not? Let's knock it right back. Make her sound like she's working hard. It's almost like Henry's on its own branch line. We're still speeding up. Let's just coast because we're downhill. Let's have a quick look at what these are popping up on Discord. That Mad Dog, I've just seen your message. If you're watching the stream, Heidi. There we go. Well, it's quite downhill, wasn't it? Could you imagine a little engine being put into the game? Like a Terrier or a standard 4 MT or anything really. It'd be nice. Or even a narrow gauge route. A narrow gauge route on this line though. On this sort of graphics, that'd be really, really good. I think this is Blue Anchor. Memory serves me. Wouldn't be surprised if we're passing a loco here. I'll go via that way. Proper gala. Right, let's see when the train's in. To be fair, it's in this here. We could go back to thingy, but I don't want to. We'll just check that we're going the right way in a minute. Okay. Right, let's make sure there's nothing coming in the opposite direction. I don't think there is. Looks like we have a clear run. All the way to Bishops. Combe Haven. So look. Yeah, it looks like we're the only train out, so perfect. Ooh. Bit of slippage. There we go. Plus we're in full forward as well, like we're going to be working hard. It's almost like a Severn Valley run. That's a great shot. I might keep like this for a little bit. We can ease off the reverser a bit more now. Toot and a wave to all the kiddies on the holiday camp that's there, like the railway probably does. I know on my preserved railway that I used to work on, we used to do it all the time. When we saw families or anything near the line, anywhere, we just wave at them. So we're friendly. Wasn't on a big green engine with a number 3 on the side, but you know. We're slowing down? I'm not sure. No, we are. Yeah. Let's give it a little bit more reg. So although this is an 8F, technically it's... Oh no, it's black 5, isn't it? Because there is an 8F in the game as well. Might have to give it a little bit more reg. Just so we keep up with the speed. That's what I'm hoping, anyway. It's just quite a slog of a hill. And I don't want my fireman working too hard. Just have him working just hard enough. Try and get that reg in the right position so we don't go above 25. That might be about right. 29% reg. We'll see what happens. Yeah, we're slowing down a touch now as well. Let's give it 33. I'm surprised no railway's done this, to be fair, and painted for a Thomas Gala a black 5 in Northwestern green with number 3 on transfer stickers. You only need it in BR green. You wouldn't need it to be as bright as this for it to work. So we are stopping all stations on the way up. Because why not? We don't do anything on the line, so we might as well. There we go. Bring it to a nice gentle stop. And the full train's in the platform, why not? Let's give it 65 on the reverser. Open her up. Yeah, you need the cylinders open for a little bit. I do like this Henry livery, it's very good. The only thing I would say that I would change is the paint on the buffer on the inside. Get that as red if you can. But it might be like that because of the way the pipe's being coloured green. But then I'll just leave that red. Like, it's on the buffer beam. It's not going to matter. Let's keep the brake on for a bit. Because we do have a 10 mph speed restriction coming up as well. Which we will obey by. I think is this crossing. Oh no, it's this curve. There you go. Curve and another foot crossing. Keep an eye on the back end of the train. Make sure it gets through the restriction pretty well. Yep, we're clear. And we'll just let inertia take over and grow, you know, gravity will take us down the hill. I'm sure one of these stops on the line's request only. Or am I thinking of a different railway? It might be a different railway. Is it this one or Keithley? So I've just got enough braking in with the gradient to hold us back from 25. Get us down to 20 for the speed restriction. Do you know what? I think it's this stop that's request. But don't hold me to that. Either way, we're stopping. Because what if there's people there who want to board my train? I doubt they will, but you know. At least the option will be there for them. Oh no, this is not the request stop one. That must be the next station. I know it's near a foot, like a road bridge. That's all I can remember. It's a day out with Thomas. Yep, we're in the station. So we got a 10 mile an hour now, up to 25, and then back down to 15. Roll it forward. We did spend a lot of that run cruising, so we're just going to have to open the cylinder cocks till the level crossing. I just noticed as well they've put the red lines on the reverser arm as well. With the loco. Are we slipping? We're not slipping, we're staying steady. Just a big hill. So that one must have been Washford that we just stopped at, I think. Yeah, it's there, the request stop. Do you know what? We're not going to stop there. There's no one there. Yeah, I can't see anyone. Oh no, there is someone there. So we will stop. It's going to be a bugger to start from, isn't it? Yep. Full forward. Close the doors. Release the brakes. Ooh. The brakes are fully off. There we go. It's because of the incline. There we go. There we go. We managed to get it going. There we go. Working hard with 5-car train. I don't think we could get any more on it, especially going up the hills. I know we got a 10 restriction coming up in a minute. So this station is the one where I took the photo of the LMR livery I was doing, I believe. Yes, it was. Because I had it by that shed there. We've got a diesel if we need rescuing. Okay, yeah, it's quite a heavy train this actually. But this standard 5 should be able to do it. Well, Jubilee, I should say. And this is Wilton. I'm sure this was the end of the line at one point in its life. I'm sure it was. Ooh, ow. Getting old. While we sit here for a minute. There we go. Let's do that. Right. We're on the level, so we'll pull away on the 60% is fine. We're already rolling anyway. Almost BR standard pull away. Or bullied pull away then. Double slip. We'll keep this rolling. It'll be back up to 25 soon. Considering they're basically a Black 5, the Jubilee, they're slightly more powerful, I think, if memory serves. Or it's a Black 5 more powerful. One of them's more powerful. And it's the basis of the standard 5 standard 5 and standard 4 design. It's a shame none of the southern region locos got like made into a standard class. Like, could you imagine a standard, argument's sake, the standard 6 was a bullied Pacific, a standard version? That'd be so weird. But also, I would suspect, exceptionally powerful. Now you're saying, no, how I said I didn't want to get rescued. Judging by that steam pressure gauge, I think we might need to be. Let's work this train hard. I think we must be getting to the summit of the hill. It still baffles me about this line, how it was basically a mainline run for holiday traffic. And it was single track. It's kind of scary. It's like the Kingswear branch as well from Paynton. That had holiday traffic. And that was single track. It's so weird. Then again, you had the Churston branch as well. Churston to Brixham. It was another branch off of a branch. It's a weird way of doing it. I think in the end they ran auto coaches on it and like rail cars. At least the pressure's come back up, so we haven't got to worry. Come on, girl. It is very picturesque, isn't it? The West Somerset. Yeah, it's probably even nicer when you got a Great Western loco and the chocolate and cream coaches running along it. Okay. I'm glad I'm not shoveling coal today. So for anyone watching that didn't see my announcement video last week, I am organising a TikTok meetup at the Kent and East Sussex Railway on the 26th of April next year. The only main details is there will be an early start at Rotherham and there will be a later start at Tenterton. Everyone that has an interest in railways is free to turn up. The only thing we will say is if you're under 18, you need to bring an adult with you. Other than that, you're more than welcome to come along. Even if you don't make videos of trains. And even if you don't have TikTok, if you're just here on YouTube, it's still perfectly fine for you to come along. So everyone is welcome. And that's the main part of it, get to meet with like-minded people, watching trains, filming trains if you want to film trains. Here's that halt I was on about, I'm sure it is. Yes. No, it's not. This is a normal station, isn't it? It's Stogumber. I'm sure I'll find that station on here while we're running. But yeah, if you're into trains, you want to come and meet like-minded people, film, take pictures, meet some of the people you see on TikTok and YouTube that are famous, including myself. I'm not saying I'm famous, but including myself. Then yeah, come along. Even if you just want to come and meet me for the day, you're more than welcome. 26th of April at, I'm saying 9 o'clock at Tenterton, and 7:30 for those who want to come all the way to Rotherham in the morning. Right, because we're on an incline, let's get that at full forward. Get all the pressure we can. And a bit of blast on the cylinders. And as we mentioned in the TikTok thing, if you don't know what I'm on about, like what happens at events and stuff, I have done videos on my visit to the Bluebell Railway and the Severn Valley Railway as well, all done last year. And there's a Facebook page as well, which I think is in the description below, which feel free to join. Oh, we got wheel slippage. Wheel slippage. Oh. There we go. It's just the sheer weight of the train, I think. And the fact that some of the doors aren't shut. I've just noticed that on the back of the train. Some of the doors are not shut. And we can't be having that. So this should normally be the guard's job, but the driver is just going to go down and check the doors. No, they are shut. That was weird, it looked like they were open. There you go. Forgot to put tail lamp on as well. Oopsie. For some coaches you can put one on, some you can't. It's really annoying. Come on, girl. Come on, there we go. We had to put sand down, but we're moving. Just so I can get some extra grip. There we go. We're underway now. Hey, we performed an emergency stop on stream. Boiler pressure's tanking again though. But that's because of the incline and how hard it's working. Come on, girl. That's it, keep going. Keep it going. We are nearly there. Now I'm whistling because there was a board that said crossing, and I couldn't remember if there was a whistle sign or not. There is, so we're okay. Must be a nightmare coming through that valley when it's pouring harder rain in the autumn, like with a heavy train as well. They must really struggle up that bank. suppose that's why they've got big engines down there and no real little ones. She wouldn't want a Terrier doing a full run on its own with a couple of Mark 1s, it would struggle. Right, it's bound to, yeah, there it is, another whistle board. Go. Those bloody crossing sounds. Another one coming up. That one's only a little foot crossing, so it's fine. A fixed distance. We've still got 4 miles to Bishops. It's just deceptionally long, this route. And knock it into full forward again, because we'll be pulling out, I think, on a level? No, on a hill. And again, we're on the wrong side of the track. Crocombe Heathfield. Open the doors. Poor safety valves. Lift, don't lift, lift, don't lift. I'm gonna wait for those. Like, those doors are still open down there. Must be a camera glitch. There's the cylinders. We have a green signal to depart. Shut the cylinders and work it back a bit. Because we're going straight into a downhill section. Let's do this. to get some braking so we slow down. I reckon this is a nightmare for Lethal as well. It's just like it seems to catch it all. Then again, they got the older brakes. They should be able to clean off the rails, the wheels, to get better traction. Not like the modern disc brakes that are, you know, not the best. And the only reason I say they're not the best is because they don't clamp the wheel and get rid of all the crud. They just break the outside of the wheel. So in my opinion, they should have stuck with the old brake shoes. Then we wouldn't get so many problems with leaves on the line and rain and stuff. There we go. Touch more brake just to get us slowed down a bit more. So yeah, next stop will be Bishop's Lid. And we're going into the down platform, which is the shorter one of the two. I think I should fit. As long as I stop with the end of the coach on the end of the platform. Excuse I. Yawning well. To be fair, I might get to Bishop's Lid and call it a night for tonight, because I am quite tired. I'm a busy bee with stuff. And this hip pain is not getting any easier, which doesn't help. But at least we've had some fun this evening. So those who are watching and or re-watching later on and want to join a community stream where we play a railway game online, hit up the Discord, place your vote. You've got 2 weeks from tonight to make that decision. At the moment it looks like Railroad is going to be the main winner. And then we can all play along together. Once we're in the Discord, we'll have a separate channel, so it's just us lot playing. Yeah, go from there. I do love this little run in the autumn, it looks nice. But again, It's going to be a bucket full of leaves. I can see it. Shame we didn't have any traffic to pass though. Because that would have been cool. Have two passing trains. Another fixed distance. Do you reckon that would have been original to lower our weight? I think it would have been. From back in the steam era. There's the home signal. I'm going to do what we used to do on my old preserve railway, which is just give 2 toots to say you've seen the green signal, because they should hear you in the signal box from there. Should. Should be an operative word. I'm going to start braking down to 10 mile an hour because there is a speed restriction coming up. So yeah, there's the indicator to say we're going straight on effectively into the shorter platform. I know we're at 12 mile an hour, but can't help the hill, unfortunately. We'll pull right up to the stop signal. So in theory that one should be down and or off, and the next one should be set at red because of the length of the train. Yeah, because the last two coaches are sticking out. Well, we know that's a 4-car platform for next time. There we go. We made it to Bishop's. Now we're going to stick the tail lamp on there. God, that's weird, isn't it, having 2 on that one? But hey ho. Can't do the lamp on the loco yet. But yeah. So it's been fun, guys. Thank you very much for everyone coming in. And I will see you all on the next one, next Tuesday. I'm calling it early tonight because this hip is killing me, making me tired. So, no big issue. But I will catch you all on the next one. Don't forget, join the Discord. And put your vote in to see which community game you want to play. And we'll go from there. Take care, guys.